all. Back up to dreams, we're hitting the road. New sights, fresh vibes on our own episode. City lights flashing, laughter fills the air. Moments to treasure, adventures to share. Here we go, just Adam and Lisa. Every step taken, life's a grand teaser. From coast to coast, there's always a score. Together we ride, always seeking more. It could be, it's on the bad with. I could be a Sam Tick on the bad with. If I can see smoke, so peak and toes. Did you?
Halloween Day, Friday 31st of October. It's about 8:20 in the morning and we are in Stanley Park. There's lots of ducks and geese and stuff on the lake, or the harbour, whatever you want to call it, the inlet. We are going for a hike this morning. Last day today, Adam.
Looking for the face in the tree.
We are looking for the face of the tree. It's our last day today.
It is. And it's raining.
You had a good time?
I did.
Come back to Vancouver?
What's that?
Would you come back to Vancouver?
I would. Maybe in the summer.
This?
Well, it's going to be busier in the summer. I like how there was not a lot of people.
Yeah, true. This is the Lost Lagoon. It's over there. It's no longer lost. I don't think it's that bit. I think it's another bit up there. We will find out. That leaf is moving very excessively, considering there's not a lot of wind.
It's just being dramatic.
It's being dramatic, yes.
The Lost Lagoon has dance music playing. Did you hear it?
Is what?
Dance music playing.
Is that what it is?
I just heard
Oh, oh, in the background. Look at the size of the base of that. A tiny little tree. Wowee. More birds there.
back on the bike path. We're going this way.
So beautiful. There's the other side. Wow. Onwards we go.
This is pretty out.
I love it. It's like a proper hike.
Hmm?
It's a proper hike.
Well, except for on a wheelchair, right?
Oh yes, it is a wheelchair ramp, but which makes it accessible up to probably the end there.
Yeah.
But also less slippery, I guess.
It is,
Got the chicken wire. These information things all the way through the forested part of the park, telling you what wildlife you could see. So I'm hoping that we get to see some cool animals. But it is pretty soggy and wet, so if the animals have got any sense, they're tucked away still in their beds. see the holes in the tree, can't you? I'm hoping to see some woodpeckers, or at least hear some.
I don't do a very good impression of a woodpecker.
Thank God for that. Mind you, it doesn't normally stop you trying. Remaining stumps.
It's funny, there's a plaque to tell you about another plaque.
Yeah, there is a plaque to tell you about another plaque. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's crying out for a fairy door. Lots of these little clearings where you can have a seat. Oh, there's another plaque. The Seven Sisters. This is easy to read. At the turn of the 19th century, this area was the site of 7 large trees comprised of Douglas fir and western red cedar. They were known as the Seven Sisters. 7 large stumps here are the only remainder. One. 3. Kind of looks like, doesn't it, that trees have grown out of those stumps, which is amazing. One there. And probably some in the deeper undergrowth, maybe. Awesome. Oh, look at that mushroom. Huh. Wow. Very cool. Love this place. Tapped low. Still walking. Here's a giant. Wow. Oh goodness. Wow. We have left the forest briefly and heading out onto the main road. Across the road and turning right. Heading up there. Looks like a little creature's head coming outside of the tree. Look at that. A little bit like a sloth. No, I'm not delirious. And this first one that we've come to look at is the hollow tree. Wow. That's awesome. There's some history. So it's a monument to the original forest of giant trees. It's about 1,000 years old. Possibly the oldest tree in Stanley Park and a link to the distant local past. Wow. And they have picked it up and stood it up. goodness. Yeah, so they stood it up around about 2009, and you can go and stand in it and see the inside. Wow. I know it's grey out there, it's rainy, but to me this is awesome. I know it's just a tree, some will say, but to me it's history. My goodness, look at that. Still standing. Get some more history. First, some acknowledgements. Thank you guys for doing it. Recent history. Look at that. A little leaf at the top there. There we go. People even get married in front of it. Look at that. The elephant inside it. Adam standing beside it. The hollow tree, guys. One of the attractions in Stanley Park. You can barely see Adam in his dark clothing.
Yeah, I got too much black eye.
Yeah. There you go. Right, let's go and find some more cool stuff in Stanley Park. We're back in the forest on the way to our next attraction. The hollow tree was just across the road, which is at the top of this trail here. But for those of you that like nature and trails and walking, this is the video for you. That tree right across down there, look.
What?
That tree.
Oh, at the top of the path?
Yeah.
That looks like it's ballet. It's kind of leaning up against the other tree.
Yeah, it's leaning sort of right up there, really. All the rain is getting very slippery in places. Careful there, Adam. There's trees down everywhere. I bet they make a loud noise when they fall. I bet that's so loud. Wow. So we're heading for the beach. Third beach, I think it's called. See you there. There we go, so we just walked from the hollow tree, 0.3 kilometres, which was downhill, thankfully.
That was quite a steep downhill.
That was the steep downhill. And we've come to the beach. I think this is called Third Beach, well, I'm guessing because it says Third Beach Trail, so there's lots of different trails you can go down. But we've come to see a naturally formed rock that sits in the water, so let's go and find it. This is how grey it is today, guys. I mean, I can see that there's a plane coming in. I can see its lights, but there we go, you can now see it. That's how grey it is. Oh, see that bird just fly straight towards us? It's very grey. But this is Third Beach. Yeah. I mean, though, you could quite easily walk around the gate, though, couldn't you? If you were that way inclined. Oh, that's good detail. Look at that. There's some mountains. But I just fell down the... I did. It's a bit late, Adam. Pretty cool detail on there. Because, of course, we are quite low down there. We were sort of up there walking the trail and came all the way down. Wow. A tree right on the edge. Living on the edge. This is what we've come to see. Size of that. Wowee. It's just the rock. Not mega exciting, but it is. Indian legend tells us that this 50-foot high pinnacle of rock stands as an imperishable monument to Squamish, the unselfish, who was turned into stone by Kuas. Maybe, I'm sorry if I'm not translating this properly or saying this properly, and it's not my greatest forte.
There's a truck coming.
Sorry, we had to let the truck go because it's a very narrow road. Anyway, so the transformer as a reward for his unselfishness. So that's what legend says. So is it just a rock? We don't know, do we? We just don't know. There you have it. It's just another plaque. Oh my goodness. It's a little memorial for Robert Dennis Tribe. Oh, crikey. That's sad. So he dove from there into the water, but the tide was low. So we have come this way, off the path a little bit, to see the monument here. Pauline Johnson Monument. Really? Vancouver known as Rain City? Yeah. Well, that is...
There's a performer and a poet.
What is she, Adam?
There's a performer and a poet.
A performer and a poet. There you go. She has her own...
1913. Her mother was English and her father was a Mohawk chief. She would perform partially in modern attire and partially in First Nations attire. Her poems were published.
Wow. They erected in 1922. Oh, it's been here for quite some time. But look, they've got some detail. I'm assuming that's a likeness of her.
Did you see the canoe?
Not yet, I'm still looking. 1861 to 1913. Wow. It's pretty nice, eh?
This side's got a feather and an arrow.
A big gap there, I don't want to fall down there. But you see that? Let's go closer. There we go. And there is a little canoe on the other side that we're going to take a look at. Right there. Well, I think that's pretty cool.
We've come across so much that we won't recognize it.
Yeah. And here we are. Memorial Monument to Pauline Johnson. Let's get to the next one. So we are at Ferguson Point. This area was the site of a coast defence fort manned during World War II. Wow. Good spot to a fort, eh? Or for a fort, I should say. So that's Adam, you can hear, talking over the video. But it's too far away for me to hear him.
Somebody left flowers there.
Probably a memorial bench. What? It's a good place for a fort though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's on a high point.
Yeah. Very high.
In the ocean.
How cool. Kind of wished it was still here. Leslie Cheung. Oh wow, this is a memorial bench for Leslie. So Leslie was a great artist, courageous man. Your music and films have stolen hearts throughout the world. Love, fans. Anybody recognise Leslie? I'll look him up and put some details in. Rest in peace, Leslie. Rest in peace. So yeah, so this was the site of the fort. Tea rooms up there. They open at 11:30. And the memorial bench is just there. Pretty cool. So much history we don't see, isn't there? That we can't see anymore. So I cherish the historic sites that we can see. Oh, we're heading down again. Oh, that's another memorial. I don't know who this is for. We are less than a minute away from the next Stanley Park attraction. I don't know where it is, but it's around here somewhere. Got lots of these little shelters and benches if you want to sit and take the weight off your feet for a bit. Because we've walked quite a way already today, so rest in peace, Aaron. Rest in peace. Right, let's go find this attraction. So we're on the bridle path. That's the back of the shelter. Come up the path, go into the trail here. Keep going. I mean, it's better probably in the summertime, but it's kind of wet here today. So I've just walked through the little trail off the bridle path and come round this way. Watch your footing. Oh. You come through. Oh look, there's Adam. Hi Adam.
Still here.
Yeah. And then
The fairies didn't come take me away.
they didn't come and take you away. And it's literally, the tree is just there. So we're going to now walk over to the tree, find a path through. Oops. And here it is. Look at this.
I see two faces.
Okay, so you saw where the Aaron Webster shelter was. I'll tell you about that shelter in a second. So, and you've shown you the route where to get to this next attraction in the park. What was this called, Adam?
Two spirits.
So it's the Two Spirits tree. There's kind of meant to be two faces, but just mysterious art that appeared. That's pretty cool, isn't it? In the tree tree stump there. But I can't see two faces, can you? Unless there's one hidden.
The faces appear to change depending on your viewpoint as you walk around the stump.
Oh, okay, so that's why it's probably called Two-Face. Yeah, kinda. But even if it doesn't change, it's some cool artwork in a defunct tree trunk.
A defunct tree trunk?
Yeah. Although there's still stuff growing out the top of this tree trunk. So
It's like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
it is. Look at that though, guys. Carved out of wood. And you just gotta be careful when you're over here in the rain, because I'm slipping all over the place. But there you go. So that's near the Aaron Webster shelter. Now we've got to find our way back out, Adam.
Yes.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. So the shelter I showed you is a memorial thing for a young man who was gay. And about 20 something years ago, he was beaten to death with baseball bats in Vancouver. So it's a beautiful shelter there in memory of him. And the reason it's significant, other than that reason, is because it is near to the tree art, which is back over there. And we are going somewhere else. That is way off the beaten path.
So you go in right here.
Yeah, I did the route, walked the route on the way back in. But I think that's the sort of the guide, isn't it? Is the shelter there, to be honest with you.
I know where it points, it just points you to where you gotta go into the woods.
Yeah. But now you know, guys, now you know.